Hello, YouTube. This is Lenora from the Love and Live Show. Well, you know how I'm always talking about walking in love, even when it's the hardest thing to ever do, is to walk in love. Well, I'm gonna have to tell you, yesterday I was tried, and it took so much that I'm gonna just be honest with you. I failed. There was no love walk yesterday. Majority of my day was love walk, but there was no love walk when it needed to be love walk. Let me put it that way. You never really understand certain things until you're going through it. I'm still gonna always be an advocate of love walk, and even though I made mistakes, I'm gonna keep trying until I get it right. But I just wanted you guys to understand that people will push you, regardless if it's your friends, your family, your husband, your wife, your kids. People will push you to a limit that you will lose control. And the thing about it is that if you can do it without losing control, you are actually succeeding. I make mistakes, and it's so amazing to me how many mistakes I make daily. And I even have to tell my kids, I am not perfect. I'm not a perfect mom. I'm going to make mistakes all the time. And it's my mistakes to make. But you still have to follow my rules. And then I was thinking while I was telling my kids this, it's the same thing Yahweh says. Not that he makes mistakes, but he says, I know you're going to continue to make mistakes. Get yourself back up and follow what I ask you to do. Don't sit there and harp on it over and over. Well, I didn't do what he told me to do. Why, crying about what you didn't do. Dust yourself off, get back up, and do what he told you to do. If you fail, if you make mistakes again, you keep doing it. Do not stop what you're doing. Your goal is to do whatever Yahweh wants you to do, whatever that is. And that's a personal thing between you and him. But sometimes I think we think about our mistakes and we harp on it too long. Now, I talked about my mistakes probably 2 or 3 times today, about how I made mistakes yesterday. And I was like, well, I'm going to have to start over and we'll have to figure it out today, because I need my point to come across. And I need you to understand my point. As the same way as I'm going to still make mistakes, but as a family, we're going to figure this out together. And yes, it was my kids that tried me. Not just one kid, it was 2 kids. To the one kid that usually is always in trouble was like, shoot, I'm a good child today. I'm the best child you got. It was funny. And I was like, well, yeah, because we know what you're going to already do. And he's like, well, I'm going to stop. Don't quote me on it. Don't believe me, Mama. But I'm going to stop because I see how stressful I've been making you. And it was so funny because he wasn't even here the whole time. So how did he know how stressful I was? But I guess I was carrying it. Remember, we are not going to always succeed what we have planned, but flow with what you got. Go with what you got. Don't mess up. Don't get frustrated. Don't get irritated because you're not able to do the things that you say you wanted to do. It's all right. It really is. You're not going to be perfect in everybody's eyes. As long as you're perfect in his eyes, you're all right. We are wonderfully, perfectly, wonderfully made in his image. So even though we make mistakes, we're still perfect in his image. He loves us because of who we are. He made us, and he loves us. And just like we have our kids and they came out of it, no matter what our kids do, we love them. We love them for who they are. They are us. And that's how Yahweh looks at us. You're me, I love you. Yes, you're making me mad because I told you to go left and you decided to go right. But I love you, and that will not change. Matter of fact, every day, I'm loving you. I'm loving you. And I'm loving you. And there's nothing you can do to stop my love. So if you're wondering, how am I going to be able to walk in love the right way as I'm making mistakes? And let me tell y'all, I made lots of mistakes yesterday. Just remember, he loves us. And nothing, and I mean nothing we do wrong, is going to stop us from him loving us. Even for the people who don't believe in him, he still loves you too. You don't have to believe in him. You can follow Satan, Buddhism, so and so and so on. He doesn't care. He still loves you. Now, you might not get the blessings or go where he wants you to go. Or you might end up going down there with hell, but that don't mean he don't love you because you in hell. Sometimes our kids make mistakes. I know some parents, their kids are in jail. They can't stop that their kids went to jail because they made the choice to do what they do to go to jail. That doesn't make the parent love them any less. So today I want you to remember how much you're loved. And if you can wrap your arms around that, maybe you will be able to wrap your arms around everybody that gets on your last nerves and love them too. It won't just be your mama you love, your daddy you love, your cousins, sisters, your children you love, your husband and wife that you love. You can love everybody because you know how much you're loved. And you're loved not for what you do, it's because of who you are. And you're perfectly, wonderfully made in Yahweh's image. So regardless if you love him, hate him, you're mad, you don't understand why he took your mama away, your cousin away, why you got cancer, why you got diabetes, why you got this, even though you might not understand what is going on in your life, he loves you. God is love. And he loves you so much. And so I had to do this live video because everybody's gone and I can actually do it, to say how much Yahweh loves you. I don't know you, but I love you. I love you because I'm so loved. Even though my kids got on my last nerves yesterday, I love them so much and I wouldn't want nothing to happen to my kids. I wouldn't want them to get hurt. I get mad and I get frustrated and I yell and scream because of how much I love them. So people can look at that crazy, but I love them so much that I don't want the world to hurt them. And if I have to yell and scream and get you to understand, to follow my direction so you don't get hurt, that's what I'm going to do. Because I'm your mama. And that's what I was thinking about. Yahweh's my daddy. He loves me. So sometimes he tells me no. No, you're not getting this, Lenore. No, you're not getting that. Because he knows when I'm ready and when I'm not. Just like I got to make those same choices for my kids. And I don't even know if I'm right or wrong. At least he knows. So walk your walk the way you can. Don't walk it the way everybody else is walking it. Because your walk is not like everybody else's walk. The only difference is we're going to all gather together and walk in love. That's what's going to make us different. We're going to walk in love. We're going to love and we're going to live this life the best that we can because we love each other the way Christ loves us. Oh, that's the one. Like have you shouting. Don't have me shouting up in here. I just wanted to tell you, thank you for watching the Love and Live show. You go out and have a wonderful day or evening because it's getting ready to be evening. And look, my kids is back to normal. I'm back to normal. So things will change. So if you were frustrated and you got mad, go out there and be back to normal. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Bye.